budget bets. Here's how we did last week. Welcome back, low rollers, to Low Budget Bets. I'm Ray.
And I'm Dean.
And these are your Week 4 Hot Picks.
Woo! All right, for Game 1, we have Baltimore minus 2.5 at Pittsburgh. Ray, take us down.
Big Ben's hurt. We all know that. Michael Vick doesn't have much time with the Todd Haley offense and is on the downswing of his career for sure. And the 1970s Steel Curtain defense isn't coming out of the tunnel for Pittsburgh. I'm not going to shove that Joe Flacco is elite crap down your throat, but Flacco, along with Steve Smith, who's still angry for some reason and capable of having a big day, are going to be enough to help cover the spread. We like the Ravens to cover the 2.5 points.
Yep.
Game 2, we got Oakland 3-point favorites against the Chicago Bears. What do you think?
Well, I think we're talking about two teams trending in opposite directions. In Oakland, Derek Carr is doing a great job of handling the offense. Rookie wide receiver Amari Cooper looks like the real deal. Oakland's defense is waking up. After recording 0 sacks in the first 2 weeks, the Raiders sacked Josh McCown of the Cleveland Browns 5 times in Week 3. The Bears just dumped Jared Allen and Jonathan Bostic. This would indicate that Chicago is ready to wave the white flag on the 2015 season. We like Oakland to cover the 3 points. All right, game number 3. We have Green Bay at San Francisco with a 48 over-under. Ray, what's the 4-1-1?
Well, Colin Kaepernick, Anquan Bolden, Carlos Hyde, Vernon Davis, and Torrey Smith all look to give the Packers defense, which is good but not great, a hard time and put some points up on them. James Jones, Randall Cobb, and Eddie Lacy look to get in the end zone for Green Bay against the San Francisco defense. That's a shell of its former self for sure. Just like we told you low rollers last week, Aaron Rodgers. Need we say more? Play the over, the 48 points. Game number 4. Woo! We got the Minnesota Vikings at the Denver Broncos, who are 6.5-point favorites. Dean.
Defenses should not be scared of the Peyton Manning-led offenses of the present day. The Broncos head coach, Gary Kubiak, loves to run the ball with scrubs until Denver really needs to win the game, at which point he will let offensive coordinator Peyton Manning start running his no-huddle, hurry-up offenses to win the game. Adrian Peterson is back to beating up defenses like taking a switch to his own 5-year-old son. Teddy Bridgewater seems to be a capable game manager who keeps his team in position to win the game. The game should be closer than the spread would indicate. We like the Vikings to cover the 6.5 points. All right, and last but not least, we have game number 5. St. Louis at Arizona, who's a 6.5-point favorite. Ray, what you got?
Well, same as last week, Bruce Arians still running up the score by going forward on 4th, even though he's up by 30 points at the end of the game, just to fit in one more Larry Fitzgerald touchdown. And the Cardinals secondary still looks beastly, and we all know the University of Phoenix Stadium really is a tough place to play. Yeah. The Rams only scored 6 points against that atrocious Pittsburgh defense last week, which might be all they score against the Redbirds out here in the desert.
If they're lucky.
The Cardinals have blown out their last 2 opponents and have covered the spread easily. So for the 3rd week in a row, we like the Cardinals to cover the 6.5 points.
All right. Well, thanks to all you low rollers for watching week number 4. I'm Dean.
I'm Ray.
And we hope to see you next week for week 5 of Low Budget Bets. Peace.
Bye-bye.